The RDRS working area spreads over about 1,000 square kilometers in 37 sub-districts in northwest Bangladesh. 8 million live in this region, of whom around 1.5 million are involved directly with the development program. Over the past 3 decades, the organization has remained a lead actor in rural development and poverty alleviation in northwest Bangladesh. As a dynamic organization, the vision and mission of RDRS has evolved over time as its understanding and experience of poverty alleviation has grown. Women, landless and marginal farmers, the disabled and minority groups have been the main focus groups. The North Bengal Institute has emerged in recent years to support development efforts through research, training and advocacy into vulnerability issues in the region. The organization has long supported innovative livelihood ventures to help the poorest families attain food security at household level. Small and marginal farmers receive training and guidance in homestead farming, agroforestry and similar skills. Vulnerable people who live on the changing islands and sandbars in the Brahmaputra River face real threats every year when flood comes. The Chor Livelihoods Development Program helps Chor dwellers achieve greater security through training them in flood response and disaster management, primary health care and social awareness, particularly on women's development and legal rights. Since no government schools operate, providing education for children continues to be important. Over the years, RDRS has offered a wide range of formal and informal education and training opportunities for poor adults, adolescents and children. These include adult literacy classes, training in on and off-farm skills, and various awareness-raising workshops and training aiming, for instance, in health and in gender. Local children now attend primary and secondary schools in greater numbers. To improve the informal learning environment, RDRS has also begun establishing community libraries operated by federations. The federations are community-based organizations of the rural poor, and 260 have now emerged across the region. Federations are run by and for their members to build solidarity, to improve their access to opportunities which elude them as individuals, and to raise the collective voice of the rural poor for greater justice. Northwest Bangladesh is a risk-prone environment where people suffer a regular pattern of floods, river erosion, storms and other hazards which create hardship and suffering. RDRS has been a pioneer in environmental improvement, promoting massive plantation on roadsides and embankments, encouraging crop diversification, improving water management, as well as boosting water supply and sanitation. Looking back, we see how RDRS started working to provide relief and rehabilitation for destitute families, both refugees and returnees, in northwest Bangladesh in 1972 after the War of Independence. While continuing to mobilize emergency relief during disaster, development became the main priority. As the capacity of the poor has grown, so RDRS's work is now increasingly in equal partnership with local actors such as federations, promoting better governance, human rights and empowerment, as well as new livelihood opportunities. With more women joining the country's working and political force, attitude towards women have been changing and they are more active participants in development. RDRS continues the process of positive changes through legal and medical assistance, organizing workshops and publicizing women's issues to encourage professionals and volunteers in protection rights and to combat violence and other abuses. The organization encourages women to attend clinics and maternity centers for improved health and hygiene in the area. Maternal and neonatal mortality have reduced significantly. With government, RDRS implements TB and leprosy control activities in Kurigram and Lalmonirhat districts. The struggle against leprosy is nearly won, but the growth of TB remains a major challenge. Lalmonirhat Eye Care Centre treats eye diseases and performs surgery when required. In the Rehabilitation Centre for Visually Impaired Children, students are learning to read and write in Braille. They are also undergoing vocational training to enable themselves to lead a more meaningful life. Tribal people known as Adivashi or Aboriginal are one of the most vulnerable sections in Bangladesh. Having a diverse cultural heritage with different languages and identities, their existence as a community is under threat. RDRS offers social, economic and cultural opportunities for the indigenous people in the Northwest. Microfinance program is a sustainable venture to offer savings and credit for the rural poor to support their livelihood. With 300,000 clients to provide and a difficult environment to work in, ensuring efficient banking for the poor presents a major challenge, but this is critical to support their development. Continued improvements to the program now give hope it can thrive as a self-financing venture in the near future. RDRS is an integral part of a deprived and neglected region. The organization has accompanied and supported the disadvantaged of the Northwest to achieve better living standards. Periodically, RDRS still responds to disaster to prevent development gains from being eroded. But its development mission now is to help build community-based people's organizations and to enable them to seek greater justice and opportunity from a society which has denied them this in the past.